The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Brooklyn, New York, James Lewis.
We're in for a treat tonight. Both the superstars geared up, ready to go. Talking to him earlier today, I tell you that he's motivated. Remember, it's one of the greatest to ever lace up some pair of boots. Who doesn't have that to go? We made very well witnesses of being in the Mark Henry's Hall of Pain tonight. That was the society at all. Henry's focused tonight. You made a smart choice today. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
What's your analysis of Mark Henry?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
So good to be back in Music City tonight, Nashville, the beautiful capital of Tennessee.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Mark Henry is not someone to sleep on. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, I'm not sure I can watch this. Let me tell you, I was in the ring against Mark Henry in his first match in the WWE, and he's a monster. Every move from him can end an opponent's career, and that shouldn't shock anyone. Mark Henry's not known as the world's strongest man for nothing.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
A quick reversal by Mark Henry.
Oh, what a slam! Well, we're on the move here.
Not today, too fast. King, you spoke earlier about the brutality of Mark Henry's offense. We're talking about moves like the bear hug, fall-away slam, military press slam, a slew of backbreakers, and a reverse choke slam. How's that for a commitment to destroying others?
Well, since you painted such a happy picture, let's not forget Mark Henry and his more than 400-pound frame going airborne for moves like his corner splash and the big splash. Just listen to his entrance theme. It says it all.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
There's no coming back from that.
What an attack. And I don't have one problem with it. In the WWE, you do what you have to do to get ahead. Like in any business, only the strong survive.
Incredible. This has to be it.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night we will never forget.
Mark Henry, no problem getting out of that one.
What a match.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Each of these competitors is looking for the
Looks like another check in the win column. He catches him with the axe handle. I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, wow.
Oh, watch out. Two major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are. Whoa! Whoa!
On the table, what destruction. With absolutely no care for their own well-being. That announcer's table has been completely annihilated.
Good grief. That thing looks like a pile of sawdust at a lumberyard.
You know, every time we come to Nashville, I find myself humming With My Baby Tonight. What a great song that was. Who knew Road Dogg was such a good singer? This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
There it is, the Tiger Bomb.
You're right about that, Cole, and that is painful. The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up.
Wearing down the opposition here.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Taken to the air for yet another drop kick.
That is a thing of beauty. Oh, wow. Ow.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances. This is like a street beating.
I don't know if these guys expected this type of punishment when they signed up for this no disqualification match.
Well, I knew it was going to be grueling, but I didn't realize it was going to be this grueling. Wow. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Some guys aren't cut out for this no disqualification environment, King.
Yeah, but these guys don't seem to have any problem with it. In fact, they look like they're enjoying it.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, wow. What a maneuver. I don't see how anyone can recover from that. What force.
We're looking at complete dominance.
What a reversal.
No love lost between these two.
Uh-oh. It looks like that last shot cut him. Oh, not again. Not again.
Look at that. Another merciless blow. I think it's safe to say that if they got it from that, it would be a miracle.
It's got to be over now.
Oh, watch out. Two major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next.
The body's taken some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Wow, how Henry saved himself from that, I'll never know. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but it sure gets the job done. Just look at what...
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's... Oh!
Wow, he's still down after that.
So good to be back in Music City tonight. Nashville, the beautiful capital of Tennessee. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
We're looking at a type of assault that can alter the path of an entire career.
Yeah, something's got to change for this guy quick.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A match classic. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over.
Here's your winner, James Lewis.
Could have gotten away there for a while.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of kicking your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. It feels like the Authority is very displeased with you. What are your thoughts on that?
I know. I would first like to apologize to Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. They deserved better than this. I want them to know that I will make things better. I'm on their side, and I'm going to prove it.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.